home alone, enjoying a quiet night. Suddenly her phone rang. She picked it up, the screen was blank. She answered. All she could hear was faint breathing. A voice whispered, "Look outside." Heart pounding, Sarah slowly approached the window. She hesitated, but curiosity got the better of her. Pulling back the curtain, she gasped. Her own reflection stared back at her from outside. Her reflection was smiling. Sarah's heart pounded louder. The reflection continued to smile.
Sarah sat on the couch, her heart pounding with a mixture of excitement and dread. Her friends had warned her against spending the night alone, but she was determined to prove her courage.
"It's just the wind. Just the wind,"
she muttered to herself, though it did little to calm her racing heart. Her breath hitched as a soft clanking echoed from the kitchen, breaking the heavy silence. Sarah hesitated at the threshold, her grip on the flashlight tightening. The noises stopped as suddenly as they had begun, leaving an oppressive silence in their wake. Just as she turned to leave, a shadow flickered at the window, darting out of sight.
"You're not alone,"
the whispers taunted, each word sending a shiver down her spine. Sarah stumbled back, her fear palpable as she scrambled towards the front door.
"Let me out,"
she pleaded, her voice barely audible over the noise. The flashlight flickered and died, leaving her engulfed in suffocating darkness. Sarah sank to the floor, her courage ebbing away. The house was alive, a sinister entity that thrived on her terror, waiting patiently for her surrender. Sarah sat curled on the worn-out couch, clutching a blanket around her. The house felt alive, every creak a whisper of stories untold.
"It's just the wind,"
she murmured to herself, trying to drown out the sense of being watched. Sarah shivered, each flicker seeming to animate the shadows that danced on the walls. Her heart skipped when a loud crash resonated from above.
"What could that be?"
she whispered, her voice barely audible over the storm. Sarah hesitated on the threshold, the air colder than below. Her flashlight flickered, casting wavering light on forgotten trunks and cobwebs. In the corner, a cracked mirror caught her eye, its surface clouded with age. Sarah gasped, spinning around only to find emptiness. The presence seemed to linger, the air heavy with whispers.
"This isn't real,"
she told herself, trying to quell the rising panic. Desperate, Sarah grabbed a dusty book from a pile and hurled it at the mirror. The glass shattered, the sound a symphony of chaos. The figure let out a scream, dissolving into the darkness, leaving only silence in its wake. She never looked back. The whispers of the house, a haunting reminder that she was never truly alone. Sarah vowed never to return, the memory of that stormy night etched into her soul.